Hello Monkey says, since MTG openly speaks against Israel, would you vote for her if she ran for president? No, she's a woman. Thomas Massey. What's up? Go ahead.
Yeah, so I heard your comment asking about like women are stupid. Can you just like elaborate on that?
Yeah. So when I say that, obviously I'm being funny or whatever. But
right.
what I do think, honestly, is that women and men are not equal. I think women need to be subordinate to men at all times. I think feminism is a lie. Set them up for a lot of failure and a lot of inevitable heartbreak. And they're stupid because most of them buy into the lie of feminism. That's what actually makes them stupid.
So can I ask, like, what are your religious views? Like, are you like Christian? Or are you?
I grew up Muslim.
Okay.
But all the people of the book, kind of understand that, men are supposed to be the patriarchs, the leaders, the head of the households, whether it's Christianity, Judaism, Islam, they all got it right.
But couldn't we agree that there's like a shift in society that like most people are equal? Like, I don't think that we should say women are less than us and that like they can't take care of themselves.
Well, that's precisely the problem, is egalitarianism, it doesn't adhere to reality.
But we live in the reality now. Like, there are women taking care of themselves. Like, they don't need men.
Well, not really. The only reason they're able to take care of themselves is because we've civilized the world so much, where these same toxically masculine men that they criticize all the time, these are the guys that have civilized the world for them. So since we have, all this safety and technology and everything else like that, they're able to operate on their own now. But the reality is, and this is why it's so important for you young guys to understand this, though we live in an egalitarian society and women sit there and say, I want to be equal to a man, the reality is they're not attracted to that. And all of you young guys here need to understand that what women say versus what they're aroused by and what they're attracted to are two different things. So girls will sit there and say, oh, I want to be equal to you, but the easiest way to tell that's bullshit is when the bill comes, what are they doing? They're hoping that you pay for it. Okay, so, and if a woman does get with you, she still expects you to make bare minimum as much as her, if not more. So our biology, unfortunately, does not adhere to modern society.
Are you like, I just don't, like, where are you getting those, like, ideas where, like, women, like, want you to pay for the things? Like, I mean, like, sure, we can go off, like, gender norms and,
yeah,
like, like, oh, what's the deal? And, like, when you take a girl out on a date, like, oh, she probably expects you to pay for the bill, but, like, is that every case? Like, that's the real question.
A staggering majority.
I
would say if I lined up 100 women, 90 of them are going to expect for you to pay for the first date and adhere to your masculine burner performance to some degree. And here's the thing. Notice how you even knew it. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to pay for it, blah, blah. Like, you inherently understand your roles as a guy, even though I can tell here that you're a bit more central / maybe left because you believe that women are equal to men. Even you as a guy that's centered, or maybe leftist a little bit, you even understand that there's a burner performance on you to pay for the date. But here's the difference. Women don't feel like they have to do anything for your affection. Most women feel as though I'm equal to you, but I still want to be treated like a lady. So in other words, they can pick and choose when they want to be a lady, when it's advantageous to them. And this is where a lot of guys fuck up, because you guys sit there, take her on the fucking date, pay for the date, treat her like a lady, but she's a fucking slut. And then you wonder why. Oh, fuck, what's going on here? This sucks. And this comes from guys not understanding the inherent differences between men and women. So they can pick and choose when they want to be a lady, but you have to always be a man. And that's the issue here. And that's fine. If a woman wants to be an egalitarian, all this other bullshit, fine. Find a girl that wants to submit to you.
Thank you.
As a guy. Because sluts are terrible people, by the way. If you guys, I'm sure many of you guys here might have dated one or been with a girl that was promiscuous. They're fucking terrible people, man. They'll ruin your life. So, and this is some shit that your father or your brother should have told you. But trust me, as an older guy, I'm 35. I went to college too. I went to Northeast University. I was a D1 athlete, dealt with a bunch of 304s. And it's gotten a lot worse for you young guys. I feel sorry because you guys got to deal with Instagram and TikTok and all this other bullshit. We didn't have these problems when I was in school. Instagram was just becoming a thing. But now, thanks to social media, unfortunately, a lot of these girls are fucking insufferable. So, entitlement to a whole other degree. And a lot of you guys are laughing because you guys know I'm telling the fucking truth. How many bitches do we got here that are 5s that act like they're fucking 10s when in reality they bring nothing to the table besides an attitude, syphilis, and no sandwich making skills? It's fucking retarded. So, and this is the reality is, a lot of you guys are probably nodding along or in your head or like, oh yeah, that's true. Obviously, you don't want to come off as a misogynist, right, on a college campus. I get it, because these college campuses become indoctrinated fucking leftist camps. But the reality is most women are fucking useless, if we're going to be honest, outside of sex. If you remove sex from a woman, you'll realize, like, what the fuck is going on here? The only reason guys tolerate bad behavior from women a lot of times is for sexual access. Now, is this every woman? Of course not. But a lot of them are useless, right? And it's funny because it goes the other way around too. But if I say a lot of guys are fucking useless, no one gives a shit. But if I say a lot of women are useless, oh, that's misogynistic. You know? But anyway, anybody else have anything? Don't be scared, guys. Got a whole fucking crowd here. Got amplified sound. Agree, disagree? Okay, let's follow up. Sure.
Sorry, I got another question just because
Yeah,
we were
thank
talking.
you very much. We got the lights coming?
I just want to get.
We're going to turn the lights on soon.
I just want to get your opinion on a few things.
Yeah.
First of all, you said men are superior to women.
Yes.
I find that they're better than us at stuff. We're better than at
What are
other
women
stuff.
better at us then?
Women?
Yeah, what are they better at?
Okay, emotional intelligence is one.
What is emotional intelligence defined as?
They're willing to learn, accept other stuff. They're willing to listen to us more. That's one thing. They have better memories than us. Let's not deny that. You personally wouldn't.
I'll be honest, these things you mentioned are gay. Nobody cares about them.
Yeah,
like,
obviously.
you know what I mean? Like this
for
is
us as men,
it's gay, bro. Like no one. How does it benefit society to have a better memory in some situations? Or
it's
I
better
can
to
listen
be
to you
accept-
complain more.
raising
Like,
people.
I would argue. I would rather complain to guys because when you talk to men are
Yeah.
problem solvers.
Hey,
If you complain to a
agree
dude,
that.
hey, here's my problem, they're gonna give you a solution. When you talk to women, they're not really in a position to help you because women live life on easy mode.
Hey, I agree with that.
Women care about listening to problems just to be heard. They don't care about solutions.
Exactly, I agree with that fact. But at the same time, I think that what I think a woman's better than men at is raising. You wouldn't want
At what?
and raising children.
That's not true either.
Wait, you
Statistically speaking, single fathers do significantly better than single mothers. So women suck at everything. If we're going to be honest here, the best chefs are men. The best when it's a single parent household, you're likely to be better off as a man with a male leading versus your mom. And that's just the reality. And the reason why this is so offensive is because we never tell the truth when it comes to women, when it comes to blacks, when it comes to gays, when it comes to Jews. Like, we just got to be honest here. Women suck at almost everything when compared to men. The only thing they can do that we can is have kids, and they even need us for that. So outside of sex and reproduction, women are effectively useless, if we're going to be honest.
We need each other for that. That's my opinion.
Yeah, they do. But the reality is, outside of sex and reproduction, women are effectively useless.
Okay, I agree with you. My opinion
You know,
is superiority is not the right choice.
Women are superior. Men are superior to women in every way.
Okay, that's
Both biologically, mentally. Most geniuses are men. Most millionaires and billionaires are men. We create the infrastructure that women get to enjoy. Women don't invent anything. Actually, as a matter of fact, if we had to rely on female ingenuity, we'd still be rubbing sticks together for fire, to be honest.
a lot of things that women invented are attributed to men.
What did they invent?
Okay, we can agree that nuclear energy is perfect. The first person to discover radioactivity was a woman, but she died.
So let me say this. So you're saying that women discovered nuclear energy?
Not energy, radioactivity, which led to
What's the name of the inventor?
I forgot.
All right, chat, fact check that. Chat's gonna fact check that. If it's not true, they're gonna cook you.
And another guy.
What was that?
There was 3 people. Marie Curie, her husband, and another guy.
So there was a man involved? As usual. 2 men and 1 woman.
All right.
As usual.
But
2 men,
we
1
should
stealer.
Credit the woman. My point is credit the woman.
So even in that case, they didn't invent anything.
Okay. Besides that, another thing I'm trying to ask you about. Okay, I've heard of Charlie Kirk. I agree a lot with what he says. A lot of what he says is right, 100%. Do I dislike him? I dislike his views on Islam and his disrespect towards us.
Okay.
Why do you agree with, why don't you?
I don't agree with his stances on Islam. I do think that there's some problems where people want to openly worship and disturb others, but I don't think Islam is a threat to America the same way he says. I would argue that Jewish supremacy is a bigger threat to America than Islam.
Okay.
Because they actually hold positions of power in the United States. So, this whole thing of oh no, Islam is the next threat, that's Jewish propaganda.
Open worship, I can agree with you as 100%.
Yeah, playing the Adhan 5 times a day, praying in Times Square, disrupting others, that's just not cool, especially when you have plenty of mosques that you could pray at. Or you could pray quietly in another public area that isn't disturbing everyone.
I'm 100% with that.
But yeah, I would argue that that's propaganda that they push.
No, all right, agree.
All right, anybody else? No, of course. Good discussion. Okay, all right.
Hi.
What's up?
Just want to start by saying that I am a proud Republican and
Okay.
I am a heavy supporter of ICE. But Well, I just want to add, I heavily disagree with your portrayal of women.
Okay, what do you disagree with?
Well, I mean, they are very capable if they put their minds to it, just like everyone else.
Capable of what?
Well, anything really. Like Charlie Kirk and Benny Johnson, for instance, they heavily praise women and like their wives particularly. Like they claim that they are extremely capable. Also, when you look at other commenters,
Well,
a lot of them
I'll be honest with you. I'm a lot further right than Benny and Charlie. I don't look at women as equals at all. I think they're subordinates. I think they should be following a man who's superior to them in every way. And that's just kind of how the world has been. I mean, even, if you look at, because I know they're both devout Christians, it says in the Bible, says in the Quran, men are the leaders, head of the households. And just because someone is capable doesn't mean it's optimal. Let's be clear about that. Can women do a lot of the things that men do? Of course, but men do it better.
Well, I mean, that just seems like a very pessimistic thing to say.
It's the truth. It's not pessimistic, it's reality. Men are
Okay.
better than women at everything almost.
Okay, I guess we can agree, disagree. Have a nice night.
I mean, what are women better at men at?
They're pretty.
They're pretty?
Never seen a man prettier than a woman.
No, well, here's the thing. That's not a metric that they both can compete in.
Well, I agree,
women
that's-
are admired. That's their main agency and their value is their sexuality, which deals with their looks.
Well, it all depends on skill and work. Like a woman can work to be an amazing cook or an amazing carpenter. Or
okay,
an
just
amazing-
because they can be amazing doesn't mean they will be amazing, and it doesn't mean that it's optimal. What I'm saying is that when things are compared, men are better than women at almost everything. And to say, oh, well, they're prettier, well, that's their job, right? Like their job is to be this is a woman's main, they're really their only agency is their sexuality, which deals with their looks.
Well,
And the fact that it's taking you so long to figure out something that they're better at adds more credence to what I'm saying. Men are better than women at everything. It's just that no one likes to say that because
it
it's
doesn't feel like looks is an agency. It's like a perk you have.
their main agency and perk. If they didn't have it, no one would care.
I disagree, very much. Like women.
Okay, let me
can
be
do
honest with you,
other
bro.
things.
No girl's gonna fuck you for simping for them. I'm telling you. Like no girl's like sitting here saying like, oh man, this guy's defending me, Mo, at night. Like, women actually prefer guys like me that tell them they're stupid. Like they want guys that like don't give a fuck about their opinion. The reality is that women are attracted to men that are superior to them. One of the most honest displays of superiority is not giving a fuck about their opinions.
Okay, I guess we'll have to agree, disagree. Have a nice night,
Okay.
Myron.
I mean, that's fine. Yeah, guys, this is why nice guys finish last. I'm telling you guys, like, sucking up to them like that is not going to get you what you want, man.
I want to do
Be an asshole, it'll work out better for you.
to Jackson